The sky was heavy for so long, cold gray mornings, empty songs. We carried silence through the years, trying not to drown in fear. But somehow through the darkest nights, your hand still reached to hold me tight. Like even when the world felt lost, your love still knew the way across. And every time I almost broke, you became my light, a quiet kind of hope that stayed through every night, till the world turns golden again. I'll stay beside you till the end, through every shadow, every rain. I'll love you over and over again. And when the stars forget to shine, I'll still hold your heart close to mine. 'Cause even in the darkest pain, your love turns my world golden again. The years move fast like restless waves, leaving memories in their wake. But every scar life placed on us only made our roots grow strong enough. Now the moonlight fills the room, soft silver resting over you. And suddenly the world feels calm every time you're in my arms. Maybe forever isn't perfect, maybe it bends and sways, but real love keeps on glowing even through the hardest days, till the world turns golden again. I'll stay beside you till the end, through every shadow, every rain. I'll love you over and over again. And when the stars forget to shine, I'll still hold your heart close to mine. 'Cause even in the darkest pain, your love turns my world golden again. Maybe heaven isn't somewhere far, maybe it lives inside your eyes, the way they still look at me softly after all this time. And if tomorrow steals the light or leaves the whole sky blue, I know I'll still believe in love as long as I have you. Till the world turns golden again, till every broken heart can mend, till all the lonely nights are gone. I'll keep holding on. And after every storm we faced, after every tear and change, one thing inside me still remains. You make my whole world golden again. The night grows quiet, soft and blue, moonlight falling over you. And somewhere deep inside my soul, your love still glows like gold. The curtains move with morning air, golden light is everywhere. Your coffee's waiting by the stove, like every quiet thing you know. The world outside keeps changing fast, but somehow we were built to last. Through every scar and every rain, you held my hand through all the pain. We were never perfect, just two hearts learning slowly, and every little broken piece only pulled us closer. Lonely when the morning finds us again, I still fall for you the same. After all the nights we survived, love still whispers your name. And every road we wander through led me back into your arms. When the morning finds us again, you still feel like home in my heart. The years have painted silver lines around the edges of our lives, but in your eyes I still can see the place where all my fears leave me. We learned that love's not a fire that burns too bright and then expires. It's softer now, but somehow deep, the kind of promise that can keep. And every time the world grew cold, you became my shelter, a quiet kind of beautiful that never needed answers. When the morning finds us again, I still fall for you the same. strong. The curtains move with morning air, and somehow you are still right here, like every dream that stayed behind when love and time finally aligned. Spring arrived with open skies, young hearts burning wild inside. We were dancing through the rain, thinking nothing ever changed. Summer came and pulled us close, barefoot nights and golden roads. Every laugh became a spark, lighting corners of my heart. And even when the colors faded, you never walked away. You stayed beside the silence when I had nothing left to say. You stayed through every season, every high and every low. When the cold wind tried to break me, you were the warmth I'd always know. And through the years that changed us, one thing never moved. You stayed through every season, and I kept finding home in you. Autumn leaves fell quietly, like old dreams between the streets. Life became a little hard, heavy nights and guarded hearts. Winter taught us how to bend without letting love just end. Somehow in the darkest blue, I still found the light in you. And every time the world grew distant, you held me even tighter. You turned the smallest moments into something brighter. You stayed through every season, every high and every low. When the cold wind tried to break me, you were the warmth I'd always know. And through the years that changed us, one thing never moved. You stayed through every season, and I kept finding home in you. Maybe forever isn't perfect, maybe love still bends and breaks, but real love keeps on choosing, even after all the pain. And if the years keep passing by, like rivers to the sea, I know you'll still be standing there, waiting patiently for me. You stayed through every season, every storm that crossed our sky, through every tear and every question. You never said goodbye. And if my heart forgets the road, your love still pulls me through. You stayed through every season, so I'll always stay with you. Snow will fall and flowers bloom, the years will keep on passing through. But after everything we knew, my favorite season still is you. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you just walked out before. The air still carries traces of your quiet kind of steady love. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but time feels frozen in this hall. Every shadow, every light still remembers you tonight. Maybe people leave, maybe moments fade away, but something in this room still asks for you to stay. Love never left the room, even after you were gone. It lingers in the silence like the echo of a song. In every little corner, in every beam of moonlight too. Love never left the room, it still feels full of you. The flowers dry beside the bed, but not the words we never said. In every photograph we kept still knows the promises we meant. I try to let the memories fade, but they return like gentle waves, not to hurt me anymore, just remind me what was pure. And though the nights grew colder and seasons slowly changed, the feeling never disappeared, it simply learned my name. Love never left the room, even after you were gone. It lingers in the silence like the echo of a song. In every little corner, in every beam of moonlight too. Love never left the room, it still feels full of you. Maybe love becomes a ghost that softly learns to stay, not haunting every memory, just breathing through the pain. And maybe hearts don't truly lose the ones they once held near. Maybe love survives somehow, long after they disappear. Love never left the room, it's written in the air. In every tiny moment, I still feel you there. And even if tomorrow pulls me somewhere far from truth, love never left the room, because it once belonged to you. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you still live here like before. And maybe somewhere deep inside, you never really said goodbye. We were young beneath the lights, chasing dreams through summer nights. Every promise felt so real, like nothing time could ever steal. The city glowed around our eyes, like stars were falling from the sky. And every little word you said still echoes softly in my head. Some memories fade like shadows, some disappear with time, but certain hearts keep beating long after goodbye. Some hearts remember forever, even when worlds move on, even when the nights grow colder and wishes are written in the stars. Years became a rushing wave, pulling moments far away. Different roads and different skies still couldn't change what lives inside. I heard our song the other day, and suddenly the years just slipped away. For one small moment I could see the way you once looked back at me. And maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it simply sleeps, hidden inside old feelings, too beautiful to leave. Some hearts remember forever, even when worlds move on, even when the nights grow colder and all the light feels gone. There are names the soul keeps holding, no matter where we are. Some hearts remember forever, like wishes are written in the stars. And if I saw you one more time, I don't know what I'd say. Maybe nothing at all, maybe I'd just smile through the pain. Because certain kinds of love never fully disappear, they become part of your heartbeat year after year. Some hearts remember forever, through every season change, through every distant goodbye, through every ounce of pain. And though life keeps moving forward, a part of me still knows some hearts remember forever. Because real love never lets go. The city lights still softly glow, like they did so long ago. And somewhere underneath the stars, a part of you still fills my heart. I know the lines around your smile, every story, every mile, every little habit you still do, like humming softly when you move. We've seen the seasons come and go, watched the world change outside our window. But somehow after all this time, you still give butterflies to mine. And even after all these years, you still move my heart so easily, like the very first night you reached for me. I'm still falling into you, like the sky falls into blue, like the waves return to shore, wanting you a little more. And every time you say my name, it still feels brand new. After everything we've been through, I'm still falling into you. The house is quiet late at night, soft TV glow and city lights. You rest your head against my chest, and suddenly the world feels less heavy than it used to be, less afraid of what could leave. Because your love became the place where all my broken pieces breathe. And every little ordinary day turns beautiful beside you. Somehow love keeps finding ways to feel complete scared heart still holding on, still feeling every kiss. I'm still falling into you with every passing year, through every joy and every tear. You're still the reason I am here. And when the world grows far away, your arms still pull me through. After everything we've lived through, I'll keep falling into you. The night grows quiet, soft and blue, and all I really know is true. No matter where this life may move, I'll always keep falling into you. The sunlight paints across your face, like every morning knows your name. You smile at me across the room, and suddenly the world feels safe. We've had our storms, we've had our scars, long conversations in the dark, but somehow every broken place only brought our hearts closer again. Time keeps moving faster, but one thing always stays. No matter how the years may change, I love you more each day. A little more than yesterday, a little deeper every way. Every laugh and every tear only brought me closer here. And when tomorrow calls my name, I know my heart will always say, after all the time we've made, I love you a little more than yesterday. The city lights outside grow dim, but your voice still pulls me in, like a song I've always known, like the place my soul belongs. We don't need perfect anymore, just quiet nights and open doors. The way your fingers hold my hand still makes me understand. Love was never flashy, it never had to shine. It lived inside the little things that stayed through all of time. A little more than yesterday, a little deeper every way. Every laugh and every tear only brought me closer here. And when tomorrow calls my name, I know my heart will always say, after all the time we've made, I love you a little more than yesterday. Maybe forever isn't loud, maybe it's soft and slow, like standing in the kitchen light with nowhere else to go. And maybe real love simply means, after all the years we knew, I still look at you sometimes like I'm seeing something new. A little more than yesterday, even as our hair turns gray. Through every season life can bring, you still make my whole heart sing. And if the stars all fade away, one thing inside me will remain. After every road we crossed, I'd still choose you every day. Sunlight fades, the night turns blue, and somehow I still look at you like love is something bright and new, a little more than yesterday. The night falls softly through the blinds, silver shadows drift in quiet lines. You're sitting close but saying less, still somehow I feel you best. The city hum fades far away, like the world forgot our names. And in this small and fragile room, everything feels still for you. We don't need words tonight, not every feeling has a sound. Sometimes love is simply found in the silence all around. Where silence feels like home, that's where I find you most. In quiet breaths and tired smiles, in moments nobody knows. And when the whole world disappears, your heartbeat pulls me close. There's nowhere safer for my soul than where silence feels like home. The television flickers low, soft blue light across your clothes. You trace circles on my hand without trying to understand. No grand promises tonight, no fireworks or city lights, just your shoulder next to mine, turning ordinary into divine. And every peaceful second feels too beautiful to break, like love has learned to whisper instead of needing space. Where silence feels like home, that's where I find you most. In quiet breaths and tired smiles, in moments nobody knows. And when the whole world disappears, your heartbeat pulls me close. There's nowhere safer for my soul than where silence feels like home. Maybe love grows softer as the years go by. Maybe hearts stop shouting when they finally feel alive. And maybe forever looks like this, no need to run or hide, just two souls resting peacefully side by side. Where silence feels like home, I never feel alone. Even in the darkest nights, your warmth still leads me home. And if the stars all lose their light and every road feels cold, I'll still have everything I need inside your quiet soul. The night falls softly through the blinds, your hand still resting close to mine. And somewhere in the quiet air, love is breathing everywhere. I've watched the skyline change in colors from different cities far away. I've I've met 1,000 passing faces, but none of them could make me stay. Every crowded street felt empty, every late night train alone. No matter where life tried to take me, something always pulled me home. Maybe some hearts wander just to understand the truth, that no matter how far they run, love keeps leading them to you. Every road led back to you, every mile and every view, every lonely midnight drive brought me closer to your light. And after all the storms I knew, after all I traveled through, I finally learned what love can do. Every road led back to you. The years move fast like restless rivers, carrying pieces of my soul. But your memory stayed steady, like the only thing I know. I can still hear your laughter echo through the silence in my room, like a song that never faded, even after all this time and distance too. And maybe fate was patient, maybe timing had its plan, because every broken detour only led me back again. Every road led back to you, every mile and every view, every lonely midnight drive brought me closer to your light. And after all the storms I knew, after all I traveled through, I finally learned what love can do. Every road led back to you. Maybe home was never a place, maybe it was always you. The way your eyes could calm the chaos, like only real love can do. And if I had another lifetime, I know exactly what I'd choose. I would still cross every distance just to find my way to you. Every road led back to you, every dream I wandered through, every heartbreak, every scar only showed me who you are. Now the night feels less afraid, standing here with you again. After all the roads I knew, my forever still is you. The city lights fade into blue, and all the roads I once ran through now finally make perfect sense, because they always led to you. We've watched the years drift quietly, like autumn leaves across the street. The world kept turning fast around us, but somehow we still found us. Your hands don't feel the same as then, a little older, softer skin. But every time you look my way, my heart still forgets its age, because love was never just about the fire when we were young. It's in the little moments now that still leave me undone. It's the way your eyes still shine, like they did the very first night. Through every storm and every sky, you still light up my darkest still completely understand that forever isn't perfect. It bends but never breaks, and real love learns to stay alive inside the smallest things. It's the way your eyes still shine, like they did the very first night. Through every storm and every scar, you still light up my darkest parts. And even after all this time, your love still feels brand new. I still lose my breath sometimes in the way your eyes still shine for me. Maybe beauty slowly changes, maybe youth fades into air, but something deeper grows between us, stronger than the passing years. And if the stars all disappear and every light burned out, I'd still find my way through darkness just by looking at you now. It's the way your eyes still shine, after every tear we cried, after every road we crossed, after every dream we lost. And though the world keeps rushing by, one thing still remains true. My favorite place to lose myself is inside the light of you. The night grows soft, the room turns blue. You smile the way you always do, and suddenly my whole heart knows some kinds of love never grow old. The rain is falling past the glass, street lights fading gold at last. You're standing close enough to hear every breath between us here. We've lived through crowded days and nights, through broken dreams and city lights. But somehow when you touch my skin, it all comes rushing back again. Like time never moved at all, like we're still young and fearless, like the world disappeared the moment your heartbeat met mine in the darkness. Hold me like the first time, like nothing else exists tonight, like we're standing on the edge of forever in your eyes. And kiss me like the old days, when love still felt brand new. After all this time away, I still come alive with you. The room is quiet, soft and slow, your shadow dancing in the glow. Every little thing you do still feels impossible to lose. The years have changed the way we speak, but not the way your arms reach me. Some feelings never really fade, they only learn a deeper way. And even after all the storms, all the nights we barely made it, one touch from you still turns my world into something sacred. Hold me like the first time, like nothing else exists tonight, like we're standing on the edge of soft outside, but here within your arms tonight, the world feels young, the stars feel bright. You still hold me like the first time. We were strangers with wild hearts, running fast through the dark, thinking love was just a spark, burning bright then falling apart. We made mistakes along the way, said words we didn't mean to say, but somehow every broken piece brought us closer than before. Because real love wasn't found in perfect nights alone, it slowly learned to breathe inside the life we chose. We grew into this love like flowers learning sunlight. Through every storm and every scar, we held on through the hard nights. And after all the years we crossed, after everything we knew, we didn't just fall into love, we grew into it too. Now the mornings feel more calm, coffee warm in tired palms. No fireworks across the sky, just your hand resting close to mine. And honestly I like it more, this quiet life we built before. Because forever isn't loud, it's little moments lasting long. And every passing season only made me understand that love becomes more beautiful when it learns to truly stand. We grew into this love like flowers learning sunlight. Through every storm and every scar, we held on through the hard nights. And after all the years we crossed, after everything we knew, we didn't just fall into love, we grew into it too. Like fire against the rain, but lasting love grows slowly and survives through every pain. And if I had to live this life 1,000 times again, I would still choose every moment that led me here with you. We grew into this love through all the highs and lows, through every door life opened and every road life closed. And now when I look at you, there's one thing my heart knows: the greatest thing we ever did was never letting go. The night is quiet, soft and blue. You smile the way you always do, and somewhere deep inside my soul, I know we built something beautiful. The world moves fast beyond our door, people searching for something more, chasing lights that disappear, trying not to drown in fear. But when your fingers find my hand, everything feels still again, like all the noise just fades away the moment you say my name. Maybe life keeps changing, maybe nothing ever stays, but somehow in your arms I never feel afraid. Nothing feels lost with you, even when the nights turn blue, even when the road gets hard. You still calm my restless heart, and every broken dream I knew feels lighter standing next to you. No matter what this world puts us through, nothing feels lost with you. We've seen the seasons come and go, watch the city lights below, quiet talks at 2 a.m., trying to understand ourselves again. The years left little marks on us, tiny cracks and grains of dust, but somehow every scar became another reason that we stayed. Because love was never perfect, and never had to be. It lived inside the moments when you still chose me. And nothing feels lost with you, even when the nights turn blue, even when the road gets hard. You still calm my restless heart, and every broken dream I knew feels lighter standing next to you. No matter what this world puts us through, nothing feels lost with you. Maybe home isn't a place, maybe it's a feeling deep inside. The way your voice can quiet storms, the way your eyes still shine. And if tomorrow falls apart and all the stars refuse to bloom, I know I'll still be safe somehow, as long as I have you. Nothing feels lost with you, not the years or all the pain, because every road that hurt me still somehow led me your way. And when this life feels far too heavy, you'll still pull me gently through. After everything we lived through, nothing feels lost with you. The city sleeps beneath the moon, soft light falling through the room, and in the quiet next to you, everything finally feels true. We stood beneath the broken sky, trying hard not to say goodbye. The rain kept falling on the street, while silence gathered at our feet. There were nights we almost left, too tired to fight what we had left. But somehow through the darkest days, your heart still found a way to stay. Because love isn't always easy, sometimes it bends in pain, but real love keeps on breathing even through hurricanes. After all the storms, after every tear we cried, after every shattered dream, we still made never loved you more. The years changed how we speak and move, but not the way I look at you. Your tired smile still warms the room like sunlight breaking through the blue. We learned that forever isn't perfect. It carries scars beneath the skin, but every crack inside our hearts only let more love come in. And every time the world felt cold, you became my shelter, a quiet kind of beautiful that only grew stronger. After all the storms, after every tear we cried, after every shattered dream, we still made it through the night. And standing here beside you now, there's one thing I know for sure. After all the storms we faced, I'd never loved you more. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched by pain. Maybe real love simply means choosing each other again and again. And if tomorrow brings more rain or darker skies than before, I know we'll still survive somehow, like we always did before. After all the storms, after all the years gone by, you still calm the restless waves that once lived inside my mind. And even if the world keeps changing, one thing still remains true. After all the storms I faced, I still find peace in you. The rain has finally slowed tonight, soft moon shining after light. And somewhere deep inside my soul, I know we weathered every storms. Street lights shimmer through the rain, golden reflections on your face. The whole world moves so fast outside, but somehow time slows down tonight. Your hand resting close to mine, like it's always known the way. And every second in this room feels too beautiful to break. Maybe love isn't found in loud and perfect moments. Maybe it's hidden quietly inside the way we hold each other. You and me in slow motion, like the night forgot to move. Every breath feels like a memory, every touch feels brand new. And while the whole world keeps running, trying to chase something more, I could stay forever lost in you and me in slow motion. The television flickers blue, soft shadows dancing over you. No fireworks, no crowded skies, just peace resting in your eyes. We don't need to say too much. Love speaks softly after time, and every quiet little glance still sends shivers through my spine. Because forever doesn't rush, it lingers in the smallest things, like your laughter in the kitchen, or the warmth silence brings. You and me in slow motion, like the night forgot to move. Every breath feels like a memory, every touch feels brand new. And while the whole world keeps running, trying to chase something more, I could stay forever lost in you and me in slow motion. Maybe this is what love becomes after all the storms are gone. Not fire burning out too fast, but a light that softly carries on. And if tomorrow disappears, or all the stars lose their glow, I'd still find heaven somewhere inside this moment, moving slow. You and me in slow motion, still holding on somehow. Through every year and every change, you still calm my heart down. And when the world fades into silence, there's one thing I'll always know. My favorite place in all this life is you and me in slow motion. Streetlights fade beyond the glass, the night moves softly as we laugh. And somewhere in the quiet blue, time stands still for me and you. We used to drive through empty streets, talking about the years ahead. Tiny apartment, borrowed dreams, big enough for two instead. We didn't have much back then, just late night talks and reckless plans. But somehow every little hope felt possible inside your hands. We were young and uncertain, but one thing always felt true. No matter where life took us, I could see my future in you. This is the life we dreamed together, the quiet nights, the little things, morning coffee by the window, and the peace your laughter brings. It may not look like perfect movies or shining houses by the sea, but every dream I ever wanted is standing right in front of me. Now the years move soft and slow, photographs line every wall, tiny memories frozen still, like time never moved at all. We've had our worries, had our fears, long exhausting kinds of years. But through every changing season, your love stayed beautifully clear. And maybe happiness was never some distant place to reach. Maybe it was built quietly in moments just like these. This is the life we dreamed together, the quiet nights, the little things, morning coffee by the window, sleepless nights back to this beautiful home. This is the life we dreamed together, built through every joy and pain, through every storm we learned to weather, through every tear and every change. And when the years keep passing softly, there's one thing I'll always see: the greatest dream I ever lived was you loving me. The city glows beyond the room, soft light resting over you. And somewhere deep inside my heart, I know we built something true. The city faded into blue, midnight resting over you, soft light falling through the blinds, painting silver on your eyes. The world outside kept moving fast, cars like rivers rushing past. But here inside this quiet room, everything felt slow and true. And in the silence of the night, your heartbeat sounded beautiful, like even time itself was learning to become more gentle. Even the stars stayed soft tonight, like they were watching over us. Every shadow, every light felt wrapped inside your love. And while the whole world drifted on, like waves across the dark, I only needed one small thing: your hand resting in my heart. The television glowed so low, soft reflections on the floor. You smiled without saying much, and somehow that became enough. No fireworks above the sky, no loud dramatic goodbye lines, just quiet breaths and tired eyes holding all of life tonight. Maybe love becomes more beautiful when it learns to simply stay, not needing grand forever words, just choosing us each day. Even the stars stayed soft tonight, like they were watching over us. Every shadow, every light felt wrapped inside your love. And while the whole world drifted on, like waves across the dark, I only needed one small thing: your hand resting in my heart. Maybe heaven isn't distant, maybe it lives in moments small, like listening to your breathing while midnight fills the walls. And if tomorrow changes everything or steals the mood away, I'd still remember how your love made the whole universe feel safe. Even the stars stayed soft tonight. After all the years gone by, you still calm the storms inside me with just one look into my eyes. And if the night goes on forever, I know exactly where you are, somewhere inside this quiet love, where even city sleeps beneath the blue, a soft moonlight resting over you. And somewhere in the silent dark, the stars still glow around your heart. We were fire in the beginning, wild hearts burning without rest, thinking love was loud and endless, like nothing could ever bend. But time has a way of teaching what forever really means. Not every love survives the storms or learns to truly breathe. And somewhere through the hard nights, through every fear and doubt, we stopped trying to be perfect and simply held each other now. This is a love that learned to breathe, not rushing like it used to be, not breaking under every storm, but growing quietly and warm. And every scar we carry now only made our roots grow deep. This is love that stayed alive because it learned to breathe. The kitchen light at 1 a.m., your tired eyes still pulling me in. No grand speeches left to say, just your hand finding mine again. The years changed how we moved through life, but not the way you call my mind. Some feelings soften beautifully instead of fading out with time. And maybe real love isn't magic, maybe it's choosing to remain when life becomes exhausting and hearts still ache with pain. This is love that learned to breathe, not rushing like it used to be, not breaking under every storm, but growing quietly and warm. And every scar we carry now only made our roots grow deep. This is love that stayed alive because it learned to breathe. Maybe forever isn't fireworks, maybe it's softer than we dreamed, like listening to your breathing in the middle of the night with me. And if tomorrow takes the light or leaves the sky in gray, I know we'll still survive somehow, the way we always stayed. This is love that learned to breathe through every year and memory, through every season life became, through every joy and every pain. And standing here beside you now, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, because the greatest thing we built was love that learned to breathe. The night moves softly through the room, silver shadows over you. And somewhere deep inside my soul, I know our love became something true. chasing noise and light, trying to outrun lonely nights, looking for something I could trust. In crowded rooms that turned to dust, the world kept pulling at my soul, leaving little empty holes. But then your voice cut through the dark, like quiet rain across my heart. You never tried to fix me, you simply stayed nearby. And somehow in your silence, I finally felt alive. I found peace inside your heart, like sunlight breaking through the dark, like all the storms inside of me finally learned to rest and breathe. And every wound I carried through feels softer standing close to you. After all the roads I crossed, I found peace inside your heart. Now the nights don't feel so long, your laughter feels like coming home. Tiny moments fill the space where fear once lived inside my chest. We don't need perfect words anymore, or giant dreams to chase before, because the life we slowly built feels more real than anything else. Maybe love becomes healing when two tired souls understand how to hold each other gently without needing demands. I found peace inside your heart, like sunlight breaking through the dark, like all the storms inside of me finally learned to rest and breathe. And every wound I carried through feels softer standing close to you. After all the roads I crossed, I found peace inside your heart. And if tomorrow changes us or pulls the stars away, I'll still remember how your love made my fears feel safe. Because forever isn't loud, it whispers softly in the dark, like your hand reaching for mine, or your heartbeat next to my heart. I found peace inside your heart after all the restless years, after every broken dream, after every hidden tear. And even if the world keeps turning, one thing will stay true: the safest place I've ever known will always be with you. The moonlight falls across the room, soft silver resting over you. And somewhere deep inside my soul, everything finally feels whole. We were driving through the city lights, windows down on summer nights, laughing like the world was ours, counting wishes on the stars. Every little touch felt new, every song reminded me of you. Back when hearts were wild and young, and forever lived on our tongues. We believed love could stop time, like nothing would ever change. And somehow those midnight dreams still echo through my veins. when forever felt real, when your heartbeat matched mine, when the whole world disappeared every time you looked into my eyes. And even though the years moved on, a part of me still lives inside those beautiful nights when forever felt real. Now the streets feel quieter somehow, different faces passing by now. But every time the rain falls slow, your memory still softly glows. Life became more complicated, dreams got lost and rearranged. But there are feelings time can't touch, no matter how much we change. And maybe love never fully leaves, maybe it simply fades into light, living quietly inside us long after goodbye. When forever felt real, when your heartbeat matched mine, when the whole world disappeared every time you looked into my eyes. And even though the years moved on, a part of me still lives inside those beautiful nights when forever felt real. Maybe we were never meant to hold those moments forever, but maybe they were given to us to remind us love existed. And if I could relive one memory, one place, one feeling, one kiss, I'd go back to those glowing nights and stay inside them like this. When forever felt real, before the world became so fast, before we learned some kinds of love aren't always built to last. But even now I still believe what we had was something rare, because some hearts spent forever searching for a love like ours. The city sleeps beneath the rain, and somewhere deep inside the pain, a younger version of my heart still believes in who we are. The house grows quiet after dark, moonlight resting on your arms. No loud words fill the space tonight, just soft breathing in the light. We don't chase the world anymore, we try to be what we were before. Somewhere between the years and scars, we found something honest in our hearts. And maybe love grows softer as time slowly moves along, not fading into silence, but becoming something strong. Our love still speaks quietly in every little thing we keep, in tired smiles across the room, in the way you look at me. And even when no words are said, I still hear you so clearly, because after all these years, our love still speaks quietly. Morning coffee, faded jeans, photographs and broken dreams, tiny moments no one seas became our greatest memories. The world outside keeps rushing fast, but we stopped trying to make it last. Instead, we learned to simply stay and love each other anyway. Because forever isn't built from grand and shining scenes. It lives inside the ordinary and all the quiet things. Our love still speaks quietly in every little thing we keep, in tired smiles across the room, in the way you look at me. And even when no words are said, I still hear your soul clearly. Because after all these years, our love still speaks quietly. Maybe this is what real love becomes after all the storms are through. Not fireworks against the sky, but peace resting beside you. And if tomorrow steals the stars or leaves the whole world blue, I'd still find warmth somewhere inside the silence next to you. Our love still speaks quietly through every passing memory, through every year and every change. You still feel safe to me. And when the night grows deep and still, there's one thing my heart believes: the truest kind of love on earth never needs to scream. The moonlight fades across the room, soft silver resting over you. And somewhere in the midnight air, love is breathing everywhere. I spent too many nights alone, trying to build a life from stone, running circles through the dark with half a soul and guarded heart. The city lights look beautiful, but never truly felt like home. 'Cause every road I wandered down still somehow led me back around. Maybe some loves stay hidden deep beneath the years, waiting for the right moment to finally reappear. Now I'm back where my heart belongs, back inside your arms, back where the silence feels peaceful and nothing feels wrong. After all the miles between us, after every lonely song, I finally found my way back where my heart belongs. Your voice still sounds the way it did, soft enough to calm my fears. And when you smile across the room, it feels like no time disappeared. We're older now, a little worn, life left shadows on our souls, but somehow every scar we carry only made this love more whole. And maybe forever isn't perfect, maybe it bends with time, but real love always finds a way back into your life. Now I'm back where my heart belongs. inside your arms again, everything finally feels right. Like I came home.